So Lanterns episode 1 just came out, so you already know we gotta talk about it. I'm not gonna lie, this episode was great for real. Like, the gun definitely unjammed on this one. And any of the haters that were still doubting Kyle Chandler's ability to play Hal Jordan, this episode definitely proved all y'all wrong, because that man is really doing his thing in this role for real. And I already knew that Aaron Pierre as Jon Stewart was good casting after seeing Rubber Ridge, but this episode just confirmed that. And at first, upon seeing this scene right here, I just thought that Jon's father was on some like abusive / like toxic masculinity stuff. And although that very clearly is true, it's looking like the story is gonna reveal that Jon Stewart was being groomed to be a Green Lantern very early on. And I'm not the biggest Green Lantern fan, but I do believe that was a thing in the comics as well. Casting two great actors really shows in a series like this, because it's only the first episode and we can already very clearly see the differences between Hal and Jon. Jon's more straight-laced, by the book, he was raised by a soldier, he became a soldier himself. Like he said, he respects the chain of command. Whereas Hal is more free-spirited, does things his way, and despite being a member of the Green Lantern Corps, he doesn't really respect authority like that. I did find the hologram, or the halogram rather, to be a nice touch, because it shows us the difference between Hal Jordan in 2006 and 2016. At first, I wasn't too sure how I felt about the DCU doing away with the concept of secret identities, at least for the Green Lanterns, but it kind of works for the world that they're in. With regular civilians, they treated as like celebrities, but with other members of law enforcement, they're treated as like intergalactic law enforcement, which they are. And we're only one episode in, but my boy Jon already got him some. Like, you cracking grannies, bro? You a wild boy, Jon Stewart. I definitely find it interesting that even in a show about Green Lanterns, you know, they show us this white militia in a rural town in Nebraska, and of all things, they're worried about aliens inhabiting the planet, you know, immigration, if you will. That was definitely an interesting bit of writing. And the scene where Hal explains to Jon how he got his ring, meeting Abin Sur, him dying, putting the ring on, all that was very well written, because despite there being no flashback scene, it was like I could see it all happening for real. The interrogation scene, you know, chef's kiss, whoever wrote that, another beautiful scene. It was the right amount of seriousness, levity, humor, and you can definitely feel the tone shift once the alien admitted that he was indeed an alien. Scenes like this is definitely where you can tell that Hal's been doing this for a long time, because his logic was funny, but it made sense. In Alien, you wouldn't read up on those broad facts that humans generally know. They would research and memorize those facts about the area that they were staying in. As we saw, he knew these facts about Nebraska and football, stuff like that, but he didn't know basic stuff about history and pop culture that anyone over the age of 12 generally knows. At the end of the episode, we jump ahead to the present day, 2026, and I just got two questions. Yo, who slimed my boy Hal Jordan out? Who did this to him? And then secondly, didn't Hal tell Jon that Abin Sur died in that approximate area in Nebraska? I find it very interesting that whoever killed Hal, they clearly left his body there as a message to Jon. This episode, easily 10 out of 10. This definitely exceeded all my expectations for this show so far. And this is only episode 1, so I'm already knowing the show's gonna get better from here. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Did y'all enjoy the episode? Did y'all have any problems with it? What do you guys think about the way that Hal and Jon are portrayed so far? And as usual, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you drop me a like and a follow. I got more on the way for y'all soon.